Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, I'm kind of been wanting to explore Hela and Hela decks. A couple of people have asked me about Hela, and I was always under the impression that Hela decks were largely inconsistent and not necessarily competitive, but more on the fun side of things. And I don't know, maybe that's true, maybe that's not true. But I know I get a lot of questions about Hela. It feels like a card that should be good if you just read the card. On reveal, play all cards you discard from your other hand in random locations. And Modoc, which is going to be the next battle pass for next month, the $10 battle pass, makes me really want to look into Hela more and just get familiar with Hela and the various discard mechanics and play around with it. And so I've had a lot of fun. Last night I did play around with several decks like this Hela deck right here. And then I also played around with this discard Lockjaw deck, which has, this one is actually a lot of fun because it has Lockjaw. So I've been trying around with these two. Maybe it'll make it into a video. I wasn't able to make a video yesterday about this deck right here, because like when I started editing the video, I realized that I didn't have any. All the clips I had were, Wave turn 3, turn 4 Galactus, and then into Spider-Man on turn 5. Like all the wins were the same, and I was like, well, what's the point of having Destroyer in the deck and Gamora if that's the case? So pool, I believe Lockjaw is pool 3. Lockjaw is a good one. So, and then also tonight there's a featured location which I have not looked into. So I want to look at the featured, we're going to get a new featured location, maybe make a video about that. Plus we can look at Reddit, but I kind of wanted to make let's see if we got featured location. What is tomorrow? Let's see. Today is tomorrow. Rickety Bridge is going to be the new featured location. After each turn, if there is more than one card here, destroy them. Wow. I have some very obvious. I think that the Shuri Zola deck that I've been playing is the Zero Shuri Zola deck is going to be a no-brainer, right? Rickety Bridge. After each turn, if there is more than one card here, destroy them. Holy moly. Zabu decks are not going to like that. Surfer decks are not going to like that. Patriot decks are not going to like that. Any deck that runs like Brood is just not going to like that. If there is more than one card here, destroy them. And then how can you give... Wow. You're going to want to play like Hobgoblin and you could throw over a green goblin to them and then it's going to blow up their side. Holy moly, right? Debris will blow up their other side. So what? Well, I imagine that like indestructible cards like Colossus or Wolverine, right? Colossus, Wolverine are going to be good. Yeah, Colossus, Wolverine. Colossus can't get blown up. Wolverine will just bounce around, right? Are there good Wolverine Colossus builds, though, is the question. Because I'm still of the opinion that you don't necessarily build exclusively around the location. You identify cards that are good or situations that are good, and then you use that deck. Let's see here. This is going to be... people are not going to like this location, man. This is so restrictive. This is a pretty... After each turn, there are more than one card here. Destroy them. I guess it's not too bad. What I'm thinking is that this deck right here will be very good. Shuri Zola. Armor. Yeah, this is the deck that I'm going to play. Armor is very good. Big points. Arnim Zola, She-Hulk. Yeah, this is the deck I'm going to play right here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be amazing with that location. So maybe we can find 5 decks for that location. And you know, let's see. What other deck would be good that is meta that... I'm not talking about building a deck around the location. What known existing meta archetype would be good with that location? Because you still want to win when that location's not there, right? You don't want to just have like a deck with random ass cards that doesn't win normally, only wins when that location shows up. You know, that's not the way to play featured locations. Surfer can counter the deck. Okay, so a deck with Storm. Okay, so a Storm deck. Okay, so Shuri Zola. Okay, so yeah, Storm decks. Okay, so that's always a solution, right? So I've got a Sarah Surfer control deck. Yeah, this was a very good deck for... All right, so we have 2 solutions. Sarah Surfer control... Toxic Zabu. These are builds built around Storm. Like these decks here work with Storm. So these decks work with or without the location. Yeah. Sarah Surfer control. I think that will be good. Toxic Zabu, I think will be good. That's got Storm. What else do we got? What other, this is going to be good. This right here probably will be good. The reason why this is going to be good right here is that it runs Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Professor X. So those 3 cards are going to be... those 3 cards right there kind of lock out that location. Green Goblin will be good there. Hobgoblin will be good there. Professor X. We'll make a video about it. All right. What else we got to do today? How are y'all doing? Welcome in. I just wanted to welcome in everybody. Just want to welcome in everybody in today. The Ghost. What pool is Lockjaw? Pool 3. Nikos, how's it going? Thank you for answering his question. Juan, play with the Viper deck. Yeah, Viper would be very good. Armor counter the location. Yeah, Viper will be also good last turn. Surfer deck counter the location with Storm too. Yeah. Storm, Viper can be good. Very good. How are you doing? I'm doing great. What's up, Chad? If you play Sarah, you can Storm plus 2 cards in a Surfer deck last turn to surprise opponent. Yeah, Surfer deck. Yeah, Surfer deck. Sarah decks, you can play 3 3-cost cards with Sarah. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, the thing about featured locations is like, well, Storm always is gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, Armor and Storm. I know everybody says like Rhino and Magic, but is it just me? I just really prefer like Storm over Rhino and Scarlet Witch. I get that I understand Rhino, but Storm just seems so much more useful, especially if you build around it. Yeah. Just unlock the token shop, which is the best card to lock in it if it pops up. I would not. Okay, so if you just unlock the token shop, I would not do anything at all. And I would play and play and play. And you're going to start getting pool 3 cards, or you have pool 3 cards, right? And you're going to get some key pool 3 cards, and you're going to see a deck that you want to play. And then you're going to say, I could play that deck if I had this one card. And then maybe that's the card you buy with pool 3. Also, Cozy Snap put out a pretty good infographic. I just want to show this infographic. I thought it was pretty good infographic. I love Cozy's infographics. Let's see. Let's go to Cozy Snap. And this where is the right here. So in pool 3, some cards are more versatile than others. And this top row right here are good suggestions of versatile cards that are going to be useful in multiple decks, rather than a very unique deck or very situational or one particular archetype. Mystique, Sarah, Wave, Arrow, Doctor Doom, Daredevil, Magneto, Leto, Lockjaw, Maximus are all cards that can be used in a lot of different decks. And then same thing up here. Right here. Wong, Hood, Death, Thor, Arnim Zola, Green Goblin, Captain Marvel, Mysterio Rescue. I don't really like Captain Marvel, but that's another story. I mean, there's a ton of opinions to have on these things. Shuri of Sorberman, She-Hulk. Ironically, we're going to play a deck with Captain Marvel today. But typically, people always ask me about Captain Marvel. It's like, man, you have Vision. Use Vision. Vision's probably better than Captain Marvel. And I mean, they're different cards, of course, and they do different things. But Vision can do so much too. I just use Vision. And then pull 4 and 5. All right. All right. All right, I need to get some more footage for this deck because I was editing a video yesterday and I was like, man, I just didn't get good footage of what this deck is trying to do. All right, that's not right up there. All right, well, this one won't work. See if we get a W here, though. Oh, this is the wrong deck? Yeah, this is the wrong deck. All right, well, we loaded up the wrong deck anyways. All right, how are you doing? That was a great graphic. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Yeah, I would not buy anything. On-reveal effects happen twice at this location. That seems good. I also feel like that's good with this, too. Let's do that. What level do you start getting collector tokens? I actually do not know. It was a system that was introduced after I already had passed it. What level do you start getting collector tokens? $500? All right. Shuri. Oh, this is a problem. All right, we're going to have a very big card coming in right now. We're going to have a very big card coming in right now. This is probably a loss. 28, yeah.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, that's not good enough. He's not going to play anything over there because that'll blow up his card, right? Yeah, because this card will get blown up. If you have another card here, destroy here at the end of your turn, destroy this. So, all right. I mean, we're going to get a W here, but whoa. I guess he just doesn't care. Oh, he doesn't care. All right. So we tie there and we lose. We still lose. All right. The 500 goes up through the new cards dropping down to P3. How do you acquire collector tokens? All right. While you're in pool 3, the rate is abysmal. You just randomly get like 100 tokens. 100 tokens every or so collector's reserve. All right, let's actually pull it up because this question has been coming up a lot. Collector, and I don't know. Collector's reserve drop rates. All right. So you get collector cachet up to these are up until level 1000, right? And then these are after level 1000. Is that correct? See, they changed all this. It was like changed after I got through it, and they completely changed it, so it never mattered. Let's see if it explains here. Collector's cachet. Yeah, from 500 to 1,000. So you're getting these right here from level 500 to 1,000. You're gonna get a Series 3 card quite often, right? Series 4 always 1 in 40. Series 5 1 in 400. You get credits, gold. 25% chance that you'll get 100 tokens. Then when you get to 1,000, it drops the rate down to about 25% that you will get a card. Split up this way right here. Instead right here, it's 50%, right? Still get credits, and then you get a 25% rate of getting 100 tokens. Now, this is where it changes. You're getting like very little tokens while you're in pool 3. When you've finished all of the pool 3 cards, which is about collection level, let's say 3,000-ish, 2,700 to 3,000. I don't know. It's around there, right? Then that's when getting collector tokens at a reasonable rate is that you get when you have no more pool 3 cards to pull, instead of getting a pool 3 card, you get a random amount of tokens that averages out to 400, anywhere from 200 to 600. So basically, until you finish pool 3, you're just really not getting that many collector tokens at all. Yeah, you're just not getting that many collector tokens at all. All right, I need this to switch over up there. That's the wrong deck list. Yeah, you'll be in pool 3 for a while, yeah. I randomly pulled a Galactus out of a collector's reserve. 1 in 400 chance. This is foiling my plans. This location is destroying my plans. We may not be able to. This may be a retreat. Oh, cool. He just fixed that problem for us. Thank you. We don't want to put anything here into Bifrost because it's all going to shift over. I have 5,000 gold. Is it worth waiting to see till next month to see if there are packs with collector's tokens? Should I just buy credits or good value packs? The simple answer to that question is nobody really knows. All right. Do I want? Let's see. So this is right here. Is this going to add up to more than 15 points? Well, it's Muir Island, right? So we don't want to do that. Let's cards can't be played here. It's flooded. All right. Well, let's start recording now. Let's see what happens. Yikes. 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 So that's a loss. All right. So there has been, okay. All right. So this is a good question. And the reason why this is a good question is that, and the question is, I have 5,000 gold. Is it worth waiting till next month to see if there are packs with collector tokens, or should I just buy credits or good value packs? So in the past, there have been 2 offers that sold for gold that had collector tokens. And those were of incredible value. And if we ever get them again, you're going to want to buy those. Now, but we don't know. There's no data mine. There's no information. There's none of that. I'm kind of over it. Like, I think that it's not a thing. So what I'm spending my gold on now, let me show you what I don't know. What I'm spending my gold on is this right here. Mission refreshes. Look at that. You have refilled the maximum amount times today. Check back in 9 hours and 44 minutes. So I have switched from hoarding gold to do refreshing missions. And I play my missions. I play a lot. If you play a lot, that I think gold for the spending gold refreshing missions is pretty good. But if you don't play a lot, maybe not. The other thing too is I think it's not as must, but I highly recommend finishing this weekly challenge every week. Like, I feel like, is everybody finishing that, or is that some people like missing it? Like, I think you really want to finish that every week, the weekly challenge. You usually can finish it early. Like, you can see how far ahead I am right now. You can usually finish it in a couple days if you just bang it out. So I don't know if that answers your question, but it depends like on what they're gonna do. Yeah, you really you're gonna finish it quickly. So as long as you finish this weekly challenge, I mean, you have to finish this weekly challenge. And if you're like so the week just started last night, or about 12 hours ago, let's say. But like if 24 hours ago you were sitting and you hadn't finished the weekly challenge, man, you need to spam these missions and get through it. Yeah. Yeah, this is super simple. So I mean if I think if you're interested in progressing your collection power, you're gonna avoid typically those variant offers. You're gonna avoid buying variants with gold, and you're gonna save your gold for when you get those offers that have collector tokens. It's probably the prudent thing to do is to save it. But there's really we just honestly don't know if they're gonna come back or not. We just don't have any idea. Yeah. What Kyle said, I'm hoarding gold until next season. If the data mine doesn't reveal one of those bundles, I'll start spending it on credits and refreshes. I think that's excellent. All right. Sunspot, armor, lizard. What's we can always blow this location up right here. Now we can't. All right, never mind. We're not blowing that locate. We're not blowing up any locations now. I was looking at this guy. When you play a card, add it to copy to another location. I like that. Let's do Sunspot there for sure. This kind of blows off Galactus. We don't have Galactus in our hands, so I don't know if it matters. I have a feeling that Lizard is going to be dead weight. Let's just do it anyways. Nah, let's just do that. Let's just soak up energy with Sunspot. Polaris. Oh God, you jerk. You jerk. Oh, I forget that it's going to pull twice. Actually, that's not so bad then. I was worried about losing a spot on Sinister London. Ooh. Ooh. So this will give me more energy to ramp up my... This will give me more energy to ramp up my... my Sunspot. I wonder if we could win the game just pushing just with Electro and Sunspot. Let's see. Oh, we got Destroyer too. We can play Destroyer in any of these lanes here. All right, why don't we do Gamora for 12 points? Oop, no Gamora. All right. All right, so we got Destroyer. Let's see what we got. Storm. That'll destroy Sinister London, so it won't clone over. I don't know if they did that right. Did they play that? They played in the wrong order. All right. They still won. But I think they wanted to play Storm Silver Surfer. But anyways. All right, so there is an added bonus to refreshing the missions. It's very subtle though. When you do these missions, you also get points towards the battle pass. So are you guys finishing the battle pass? But even when you finish the battle pass, they're not that great. But it does, you're accruing points towards getting more of the season cash. I think they wanted to make sure that Storm got the bonus from Silver Surfer. Oh, actually, that makes sense too. Now I think about it. Yeah, but that wouldn't have made it. See, the wouldn't have the. No, you're right. That is what it is. That's probably exactly what it is. All right. Yeah, so that way you're getting season pass right here. You're getting more of these right here. They're kind of mediocre. 50 credits, 100, basically 35, 40% of the time you're getting a little amount of credits, you're getting boosters, you're getting some gold, and then you have a 5% chance at a pixel art variant. So for the inconvenience of having to do these missions, you are moving up in the season thing, which becomes kind of, you want to get to 50, right? Or you want to at least get to, let's say, 49 to get the 500 gold, right? You want to get to 49. So that's a thing. 50 you get the variant, but 49 you get 500 gold. And then after that you're getting these little, they're not very good. They're okay, but they're not very good. Yeah, you don't need to do a refresh. I actually just started doing refreshes, so if you play a lot, So I'm struggling with this, and you guys, I'm having a hard time with my cards not all having the same borders. It was really starting to annoy me. I wish it didn't bother me, and I don't know how to move past that, but it really is starting to bug me. So what I've been doing is I've been playing decks to get the boosters for cards that I don't have, like the infinity borders, and then I've been spending my gold to get more credits so that I can upgrade them when I do get enough boosters. Like, I'm bent on getting my entire roster, all of my cards, with the purple borders. It's so dumb, and I wish it wasn't that way. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I would have did the gold borders or the purple borders. I kind of started with the purple borders, and it's kind of been a mess. I like the red borders the most, but what I need those infinity splits. What I see a lot of other people do is they split them, and then they take them to that gold border, and then they have the rainbow background, which actually looks pretty nice with the gold border. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. All right. What do we do? We got one. It's going to be cheaper. I feel like we're behind on this. I feel like this is a mirror match. How do you stop gaining and losing cubes once you hit infinite? No, you just can't drop below 100. We need to take the middle. The middle and the right. The best Galactus deck. This one here, I've had the best numbers. There's a different one that I like a little better. All right, so they're going to draw Infinite, or they're going to drop... They're going to drop Infinite? Yeah, I'm going to guess they're going to drop Infinite. Drop your Infinite. Oh. Let's play it out. You're going to play Infinite or She-Hulk? Something like that. Infinite or She-Hulk would be my guess.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
All right, so we win that lane.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, they're running the same deck as me almost. He's messing me up. I could be running Maximus, Galactus, but we've got that. This deck is good. I've been playing 3 different Galactus decks, and I don't know, man. This one right here. This one here is kind of like the standard Galactus build that runs like Leech, Doc Ock, Galactus, Chavez, Death. That's fine. Has ramp with Electro and Wave. Good cards: Sunspot, Scorpion, Sean, Leech, Maximus. That's fine. It's fine. The other one that I like is this one right here, which is a Daredevil build. So you got Daredevil, which helps you do Professor X or Hobgoblin or Gamora or Spider-Man. You know, though Spider-Man, it needs to be played on turn 5, right? Even though it's a 4-cost card, you play Spider-Man on turn 5. This one here I like quite a bit. It's kind of like a 2 different win. You know, it's either Professor X or that. There's also this one right here, which I like very much, which is also Daredevil, but it's kind of like a Daredevil Professor X / Galactus build. So like Professor X goes in one lane, and then Destroyer goes in another lane if you don't get Galactus. And then this has all 3 cards for the ramp. What's a Nega Hawk? Negative Hawk. I should probably change the name of that, huh? Negative Hawk. Yeah, I should change the name. I never thought of it. And change the name on that. There we go. Yeah, Galactus. Galactus requires a lot of patience. I don't find that Galactus is a very... Like, you have to have a lot of patience. I don't find it to be very, like... I don't know. It's a different way of playing a game. It's low cubes also. People are going to, like, when you've won, people retreat all the time. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, whoever wins Nexus loses bar. Yep. Perfect for them, right? Perfect for them. Absolutely perfect for them. Could they have a better setup for their deck? Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, they just dropped 2 more little cards there now. They're gonna put probably Blue Marvel next. Yeah. Drop your Blue Marvel. I know you want to. Just play Blue Marvel. Yeah, but if they play in the Nexus, then both locations go up, so they'll lose bar, but then they'll win the right. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. If you run out of space, anyways. Quinjet. Yeah, so last night I was basically just farming boosters with like random decks. I want to finish this. I want to finish this video though. Add a squirrel to each location. We're gonna snap here. We're gonna snap here because of armor into hood. We're gonna run out of space. We're gonna run out of space. We need to draw into. Oof, that's bad. Like I said, we're gonna run out of space, right? All right. We're gonna run out of space. I guess we can blow up the monster over here. Do we want to do that now or later? Is the question. Might as well do it now. Now let's soak. Let's just get 4 points on Sunspot. Let's get 4 points on Sunspot. Oh my God. Well, it's his dream. All these. I mean, it really is. I feel like we got to do it now. That just create more space for him. I don't want him to have more space. I also don't want him to know what I'm going to play there. All right, Gamora there. Gamora. 12 points. See, Patriot, no mojo. Sean. Oh. I need more caffeine. How y'all doing tomorrow? Keep on gaming because gamers are cool. What's up, Sauron? Blue-eyed, hello, cowboy. I'm not a cowboy. All right, that's fine. Do you like or dislike it when it's a turn 7 game? Most of the time, I dislike it. There are situations and decks that like it. A good example of a deck that likes it would be like a Mr. Negative deck likes that extra turn because they get an extra draw of a card that is inverted, right? If their deck is set up for it. But yeah, no, I don't particularly care for it. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, snap in and storm into limbo on turn 6. Yeah, that's great. Look at this. This guy likes his pixel art. Yeah, it depends on the deck you're playing, but typically the seventh turn. I mean, here's the thing: if you're playing
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
a deck that is optimal, wow, that's gonna be fun.
All systems go.
Hmm. All he has to play is like a rock slide, right? Let's see if he plays a rock slide. So we're going to get 12, 13 more. We're going to have 24. A rock slide will be 6, 22 plus another 4. So a rock slide would win. Does he have a rock slide in his hand? Want to find out? Let's find out. Do you have rock slide in your hand, my guy? Yo, he has a Chavez. Yeah, I've been streaming a bunch. I just been enjoying the game, so. I don't feel like this is a good card to clone. And I think this location is going to get clogged. I don't know. I mean, I've made some money off of it, but all right, so cloning vats. All right, might as well do it. All right. Ooh, I like that. Do we want to do that again? When you getting your YouTube channel for gaming, heard YouTube is thinking of doing free channels like Pluto TV. I have no idea what Pluto TV is. I've never heard of that before. All right, we've got Sean for the middle.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Leech.
Mjolnir, to me.
That was my win condition right there. Oh, Pooh is free and oh boy. Magneto for the win. I did not expect that. Yeah, I talked to a YouTube. I have a YouTube rep, like a partner manager, and I haven't heard anything like that at all. Wave mid. Yeah, if I would have played wave also, yeah, I wouldn't have moved. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was just soaking up the sunspot. I didn't think it mattered. But yeah, if I would have played wave, it would have been the same amount of points, and then Maximus wouldn't have moved. Oh, thank you very much. Look at this guy. This feels like just like a bad card still. I guess it's good with Ronin, but that's about it. Hmm. Yeah, this is just a random game. A random game. Yeah, the purpose of this is to get you to experience new cards. Right? It's like an advertisement almost. It's like, oh, what location do I want to win? I want to win this location. All right, now he's clogged. Moon Girl. All right, so we win that. I don't think we have enough points. All right. Yeah. You quit Galaxy of Heroes. So you quit a little bit. I quit probably like 3 years ago. We played this guy before, just recently. Aw. All right. On turn 6, you can move cards to this location. Okay. So this guy was playing like pixel cards, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's playing like Dark Hawk, Moon Girl. All right. What do we want to do here? All right, so we're kind of screwed with Galactus, so we have the alternative plan of Destroyer. All right. Yeah, he's playing Dark Hawk. All right, we'll do this to get out my death. That should be a little bit punishing to him if he that should be punishing to him if he doesn't have Zabu on the board. So we'll put death over here. And then turn 6, we'll play Destroyer on the right. Normally I would snap here, but he'll back out. Let's snap. Let's snap here. He really wanted to have Zabu out. And the last time I played him, he was playing Zabu, Moon Girl, Darkhawk. Yeah. All right. All right. We want the most points there. We're gonna put 3, and then we're gonna put Destroyer over here, and we're gonna YOLO it. Let's see. Oh boy, he went heavy. Wow, 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 wow. All right, that's a W. No, Korg. Which franchise do you like the most without talking, considering what games you currently play? Star Wars. Yeah, my preference is Star Wars. I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. I love Marvel. I think you can love both, but I love Star Wars. I should have put Destroyer in the middle lane in that last game. I didn't play that last game right. Now that I think about it. I should have left armor. I should have left armor in the middle and put Destroyer there and moved Wave over. I still would have lost. But then I would have had 2 Raptors over here. No, the Raptors would have got exploded. Yeah, I would have lost no matter what.
Victory.
'What do you do when that happens? You have to close out the app? Hmm. 5% chance of a variant. 50 gold, I'll take it. What it just credited me, right? It just gave it to me. All right, let's keep going. Oh, Fargo Sax. I play this guy all the time. What's up, Chiz? How we doing? We're having an okay stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're pretty chill today. They've been able to monetize snaps and Steve early on. I was just paying for variants, which seemed pointless. So yeah, it's definitely monetized now. After turn 3, all cards here swap sides. All right, we're gonna put Electro there. Making a few shorts. Yeah, I just talked to a guy this morning about shorts. Are you talking about the landscape shorts? Should we snap here? We're gonna snap here because we're gonna give him Electro. Maybe that'll be good. How did you like that, Mr. Guy? All right, what kind of shorts are you doing? Are you doing shorts about your game or shorts about other stuff? Hmm. Oh, okay. All right. So Galactus popped off there. So the perfect top deck for me would be Death right now. 1 and 4. We didn't get it. This is gonna be 12. 12 plus 2 is 14, which is the same as Destroyer, I suppose. I don't know. Man, they're done. All right, so they're gone. So the one thing I like about Mercedes is they cheap bundles once in a while. Snap ones are too much. There's one for $5 coming out. So if you want to play Marvel Snap and do it on the cheap, kind of like how I've been doing lately, is buy the season pass, and then there's a $5 Jubilee bundle that's coming out. $5 Jubilee bundle has 500 gold and 500 credits. I think that's a good value. All right, what I need right now is to draw into Spider-Man. Drawing to Spider-Man would be amazing. Well, we're going to do it anyways. Wave 3. Wave, Galactus, Gamora, Sean, or Lizard, Electro. Oof. Is he playing the same thing? Oh, hey, we pulled Spider-Man. Let's see if he's got a Spider-Man. I feel like we're playing a mirror match. Pretty sure we're going to see double Galactus animation. That's kind of fun. Yeah, look at that. He's got a cool variant, man. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's drop Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hobgoblin. All right. Do we win? Yeah, 7 power. All right, I'm trying to win with my second win condition here, which is Destroyer. All right, Fargo Sacks. Playing him again. Fargo Sacks is playing like Scorpion, Devil, Dino, Electro, Lizard. Bar Sinister. What deck are you playing? What access? What pool 5? What pool 5 and 4 cards do you have? I'm curious. Or where are you? What's your collection power? Big cards minus. So you playing? Are you playing Darkhawk? Some version of Darkhawk Zabu? That seems to be the cheesy way to get to infinite. Do you have you have Bast and Mr. Negative, right? So we're gonna YOLO this. We're gonna YOLO. I was gonna see how it goes. YOLO. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like those the Shuri Zola Red Skull deck is really strong. Yeah, I feel like those are the two strongest decks I've played. Fargo Sacks. Yeah.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules?
I feel like the Shuri, for me, the Shuri Zola deck was the most consistent. Like, my favorite deck is Shuri Zola. The deck that I like the most was this one right here. Yeah, this one right here was the most, like, the most consistent snap when I see Shuri, or when I know I can play Shuri. And I don't know, man, like, this deck just wins. Is it possible to reach infinite in pool one? Absolutely. You're going to play the same deck over and over. You can play the same matches over and over. But yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, the Shuri Zola deck definitely needs She-Hulk. There's nothing better than playing Shuri turn 4, a 20 cost She-Hulk on turn 6, and then either copying it with Taskmaster or sucking them away with Arrow. Because you have two choices, Taskmaster or Arrow on turn 6 with a 20 power Shuri. It's pretty powerful. Very powerful. The deck needs She-Hulk. Oh, what would I do here? Oh, I feel like I can win here with a Destroyer, maybe. Wave 3 into death, and then Destroyer on turn 6. What's wave into death? And then Destroyer on Vibranium Mines. Let's snap here. Seems like a good time to snap. All right, that's fine. That's getting blown up. Titania is going to bounce back and forth. Actually, that's a pretty cool variant right there. Look at that. I like that. That's very good. All right. Play death. And then retreated. Oh, I had it. All right. Well, that was a good line. Why is it doing that? Why was someone actually? Is someone actually spamming caps? I can't see it. Oh wow! Actually, the Nightbot deleted that shit quickly, man. Let's ban them. Yeah, let's ban that website. Let's get out of here, you bot. Suggestions on cards to not to use? Yeah, I got some cards that I just do not like. I do not like Yellow Jacket. I do not like Angel. I do not like Baron Mordo. Agatha. Only 4 cards. 4 cards. How was that? What is that? 4 cards? Yellow Jacket, Bear Morgado, Angel, and Agatha. That's not a lot of cards that I don't like. Just 4. Rest of them I actually see value in. Yeah, Black Bolt might get used though with that new card that's coming out next month. Yeah, but there's a new card that's coming out. Where the cost gets reduced to 1. Black Bolt's garbage. I won't argue with you. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you. Like Black Bolt's bad. You pulled Super Scroll in your 3rd collector's reserve? Wow, congratulations. Super Scroll is a pool 5 too, right? All right, we gotta blow up as many cards as possible. Cards that 4, 5, or 6 can't be played here. Oh, that's bad. I guess I could place them in there. All right, so we're gonna try to blow up. Oh. All right. How is we need to draw into Wave will allow me to play Death, or I could try to play Gamora now. And so Gamora will be hidden, right? Gamora will be hidden. I can play Destroyer on turn 6. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're going to do Spoderman over here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, they got Patriot Mystique. I don't think 17 points. I don't think 12 points is enough. What's YOLO it? Let's find out. What's YOLO it? All right. All right. I guess I can use that clip for the video. All right. Let's pivot. Let's pivot. All right. We're gonna talk about Rickety Bridge. All right. So we're gonna talk about the featured location. After each turn, if there is more than one card here, destroy them. All right, let's see. So, cards. All right, Goblin, Green Goblin. All right, so that'll work. Viper. Debris. Debris I think is gonna be hard to make work on that, right? Because that's gonna ruin you too, right? That seems kind of like a bad card, right? I don't think that's gonna be a good strategy. I think Viper will be a good strategy. Right? But I think more people are going to be playing, armor, or Cerebro. Professor X is what I want. What other cards are going to be good with this location? Storm. What other cards are going to be good with this location? Yeah, when I say Storm, that's all of them. Storm, which also be Magic, Rhino, Scarlet Witch. I don't know how well this is actually going to work, these ideas right here. Maybe on turn 6. Yeah, these are going to work on turn 6, I guess. Oh, yeah, Colossus. What about Wolverine? Actually, that doesn't seem very good. All right. Can't be destroyed, moved, or have power reduced. Yeah. Well, it trigger the effect triggers at the end of the turn. After each turn, if there's more than one card here, destroy them. So a turn playing these cards on turn 6 could be a thing, but the problem is then you have no cards there either, right? Place one card there, then you play another card there. Maybe I think the most optimal situation is to place 2 3s there, like a 3. I suppose if you played 2 3s on that location on turn 6, then you would have a card there, and then you would send the Green Goblin over to your opponent. You win it with a 0? A 0 is just a 0. That's just a tie. Yeah, big cards. Yeah, or just big cards. Like Arnim Zola. Right? All right. Let's take a look at my decks that will work with this. Shuri Zola. Not a lot of people have Shuri, though. Decks with Storm. There's a deck. Ooh, actually, Polaris. We forgot to talk about movement. Movement, like Magneto. Magneto is going to be amazing. Magneto is going to be very good, right? Pull people into that lane. I think Magneto is going to be a great card in that location. Think about it. Turn 6, drop Magneto, suck over a whole bunch of 3 and 4 cards. Poof. Magneto is going to be a superstar. Yeah, armor is probably... I mean, here's the thing. Armor, Professor X, Storm. Doc Ock, yeah. I don't know if Viper's going to work. Think about it. You see, I feel like everybody's going to avoid this location until the last turn. Like, they're not going to... It's going to be just like, yeah, I'm not going to put anything there until the very last turn. All right. But you could turn one Hood. You could turn one Hood, turn two Viper, right? And then they have to deal with there's a Hood in there, and they have to blow it up. They have to sacrifice a card, right, to clear the lane. Yeah, destroyer decks. Yeah, I think destroyer decks are going to be good. All right, what is the most popular, let's say, destroyer ongoing build? Yeah, the Spectrum Destroyer build, yeah. I need to delete some of these decks. I need to delete a deck. Which deck am I going to delete? I need the space. Oh, thank you very much. Welcome in from Spain. I'm sorry. I should be showing my other screen. What am I trying to delete here? I gotta delete something. I have way too many decks. I need more. Why can't we have like more than 20? 20 is not enough. All right. All right. 20. I know, but I'm playing so many different decks. All right. Spectrum Destroyer is a very popular deck. Let's see. Snap Fan. Snap.fan. I don't play Spectrum Destroyer. Wow, this looks like a great build. Oh, look at this. This looks amazing right here. Look at this right here. Look at this build right here. Armor, Colossus, Mr. Fantastic, Professor X. You have some real solutions here. This is some real solutions to that location. I think that's going to be a great build. Yeah, I think that'll work great. This has armor, Arnim Zola. Arrow could create problems for them, right? Arrow could create problems with that location. Arnim Zola can push power into that location. This is just big, beefy characters. Shuri Jola. The location it's going to be a featured location. It's going to show up 40% more. It's called Rickety Bridge. After each turn, if there is more than one card here, destroy them. For 48 hours. Ongoing destroyer checks? Yeah. When does it start? All right. We'll go over it when we make the video, so just hang tight. We'll go over it. But it starts tonight in about 7 hours, 6, 7 hours. And they appear 40% more frequently for 2 days. It destroys all cards. All right, so Shuri Zola will be good. No, we're trying to find known existing decks that already. I don't think it's the right thing to do to build a deck just around the location. I think the right thing to do is known existing archetypes that work with or without the location, that play well with that location. Archetypes that have solutions to that location already is the way to play these things. So this would have Storm, Juggernaut, Polaris. You could suck cards into the location and blow them up. And effectively lock out the lane. No. Oh, wait. Is it for each? Is it each side? If there is more than one card here, destroy them. Is it? Maybe I don't understand this location. Is it each side or is it total? How does that? What do you got? What do you guys think? How does that work? I don't know if it's clear. All right, so this changes a lot of things. That doesn't do anything then. That's not helpful. That doesn't do anything, right? So this is a waste then. Wow, this is kind of garbage then. That could be fun though. That'll blow up a lot of cards. Yeah, this feels like just like play Professor X there. Oh my god, it feels like Spider-Man then, right? Spider-Man turn 5? Ooh, Spider-Man turn 5. That would be brilliant, right? Spider-Man turn 5. Why? That would be amazing. Because at best, Spider-Man turn 5, both cards die, right? Then they can't play a card there the next turn. And you win by just putting anything there. Yeah, Spider-Man's going to be great. Oh, it's 2 words, right? Or hyphen. All right. Boy, this location kind of sucks. I actually don't know if I like this location now. Armor, Professor X, Storm, Colossus, Doc Ock, Spider-Man. All right, what else? Yeah, so I don't think death would be terrible with that location, but I don't think it allows you to exploit the location necessarily. I think if your deck happens to have death, that would be great. Um. Oh. Oh. This is gonna be good, right? Mr. Fantastic, right? Why wouldn't Mr. Fantastic be? Mr. Fantastic's gonna be good. Maybe Claw. What's his name? How come it's not coming up? Oh, it's spelled with a K. Maybe Omega Red. Omega Red is kind of has anybody ever gotten Omega Red to really work consistently? Is there, I mean, I don't know. All right. Armor, Professor X, Storm, Colossus, Doc Ock, Spider-Man, Mr. Fantastic, Claw. Oh, so you like him? I haven't experimented with him. He always seemed kind of very situational, kind of temperamental, I guess. But he seems pretty good on paper. What else? So basically, Spectrum Destroyer, I think, is going to be very good. Spectrum Destroyer. So this is a Destroyer ongoing deck. Boy, there's a lot of solutions to this problem here. Armor, Colossus, Mr. Fantastic, Professor X. So there's some good cards there, right? Toxic Zabu. So some sort of Zabu deck that's running Absorbing Man or Spider-Man and Storm. So look at this deck right here. It's got Storm Solution, Spider-Man Solution. Yeah, when I say Storm, any deck with a card like Storm, that can be Rhino, Scarlet Witch, Magic, whatever you want, man. I just prefer Storm. Yeah. Yeah, just anybody that's Storm, yeah. Yeah, I prefer Storm, or because if you're gonna play it, so what I mean by that, there's a Storm package. So the Storm package is, placing Storm and then having, a way of getting power there later if you need to, is kind of like, that's a Storm package, right? So you play something behind it. So you play Storm, play something big behind it, and then push power to it later if you need to, right? Oh, wouldn't Arrow be great just in general? If you're ahead on in both locations on turn 5, just play Arrow and then she sucks everything into that location and then you win. Arrow's gonna be like, think about it, like All right, you're ahead on turns 4 and 5. You're on turn 5, and then you just drop arrow into that lane, and they sucks everything over, and they all blow up. Yeah. Yeah, Storm, Jessica, Doom with Patriot combo. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Colossus is going to be amazing. Colossus 1000%. Yeah, basically, this is going to be you win that location. I guess the only thing is you could play Professor X over the top of Colossus. Yeah, I really think this is going to be the deck right here, guys. This is going to be the deck right here. Spectrum Destroyer, Colossus turn 2, or Armor turn 2. Mr. Fantastic push extra power there. Professor X, if you don't have that. This is going to work great right here. Yeah, this is going to work great. Spectrum Destroyer. Yeah, the only thing that you can do is push power into it with Mr. Fantastic. Ooh, you could keep dropping Deadpool into it? Well, that's you. They have to be playing into it also. I think everybody's going to avoid this lane like a plague. And I think everybody's going to play armor. Right? Yeah, Spectrum buffs Colossus right here. Give your ongoing cards +2 power. Yeah, Deadpool Sabretooth. That seems pretty hard to get that off, though. Sabretooth. I wish Sabretooth. Sabretooth is an interesting card. Like, I very much like him. But I wish he was cheaper and he died easier. Like, I wish he was like a 2/3 or something. I just wish he was like 3 power is fine, but I wish he was like 2 power. 2 power, 3 mana. Or, 2 cost, 3 power or something. I don't know. I just wish he was a little cheaper. All right. All right, that's going to work great. Any deck that plays Spider-Man is probably going to do fine. All right, let's see. Let's just keep. We got 2 decks. I think this. Let's see. This deck right here has Storm and Spider-Man. Ultron Patriot? How are you going to protect the cards into that lane? Everything's just going to get blown up. I feel like it's like any deck with armor. Armor is going to be... Everybody's going to play armor. Armor. Arrow. Magneto. They all explode. At the end of every turn, if there's more than one card on either side, they all explode. Ooh, wait a minute. Turn 6 Bucky Barnes. Turn 6 Bucky Barnes. if both people play cards, Bucky explodes and Winter Soldier survives. Turn 6, Bucky Barnes. Turn 6, Bucky Barnes. You win the location. Turn 6 with a silver. Okay, hold on a second. You have to visualize both players playing a card there on turn 6, right? Both players play a card there on turn 6. They both explode and you both have 0 and it's a tie. How do you stop? How do you allow that to not happen? Right? Bucky Barnes. Yeah, it's going to be armor everywhere. Armor is, so it's all going to be about armor. Armor is the right answer. Everything that we're talking about, armor is going to be the answer. Just put armor there. It's everybody's going to run armor. That's what's going to happen. It's not the way. Oh my god, the way it reads is after each turn, if there is more than one card here, destroy them. If there's one card on, if there are one card on one side, one card on the other side, they all explode. If there's four whatever, they all explode. After each turn, if there's more than one card here, destroy them. So placing multiple copies means that both sides get blown up. At the end of turn, this is going to resolve last. Right? Maybe I don't understand what you're saying. Talk me through it. You're talking about Ultron, right? So you play Ultron, right? On reveal, create 4 1-power drones at each other location. Okay, so now there's four drones at each location, right? That happens. Then the location triggers and they all explode. Yeah, it's going to be a tie. Basically, it's just going to blow up everything there. Everybody's going to be playing armor. Everybody's going to play armor. Why won't the drones die? That's going to happen before the location's going to pop off. Yeah. Armor is going to be what it is. Armor, Storm. Armor, Professor X, Storm. And when I say Storm, all right, let's see. Let's do all the cards because everybody's like, "Oh, Scarlet Witch." I think Colossus is going to be the coolest big winner there. Colossus is going to be the big winner there for sure. Like, it means that Everything else is going to explode but him. Everything is going to explode but him. He's just going to be last man standing. And so I guess pushing power. Okay, so we talked about Mr. Fantastic, Claw. The other one is going to be a Mega Red. Turn 6 Bucky may be a thing, but I fear there's going to be armor everywhere. Ooh, wait a minute. How is Captain Marvel going to trigger? Captain Marvel, would that work? Captain Marvel going to be a thing? Yeah, Captain Marvel? At the end of the game, move to a location that wins you the game if possible. That seems good. I think that'll work. I don't know. I actually do not know, but I believe this happens very last. I also think like M'Baku happens very last. Right? Is M'Baku very last? It's cards environment last? Yeah, Hobgoblin and Green Goblin are not going to do anything here. Yeah, Doc Hawk is on the list of cards that are going to be interesting because that'll blow up basically 4 of their cards. So what other known decks are going to be? I actually don't think this is going to work. I don't think this will work. All right, let's do this. What is Snap dot fam? I feel like the 2 most logical cards to play are going to be Storm or Armor, like that are going to be good in multiple situations. Like I feel like those cards are going to be the most. Let's see, Marvel Snap. Let's see this. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Marvel Snap .pro Dex Advanced Search, Smart Search. We're going to contain cards Armor and Storm. Let's see if this works. This has been glitching out lately. Win rate? No, it didn't work. This website would be amazing if it didn't glitch out like this. Ugh. Zero Shuri Panther.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days trying to find a place, a place we only can just be alone.
Why does this website work? This website's so annoying. It works on my phone, but it won't work here. You know what? Let's try this. Maybe it's a pop-up problem. Because it'll work on my phone, but then it won't work here. How do I unlock pool 3 and pool 4 faster? Monies. Pool 3, spending money on gold, and then spending gold for credits, and then upgrading your roster. Every fourth card, every fourth collector's reserve will have a card in it, and that'll move you towards having all your pool 3. To get more pool 4s and pool 5s, you need more collector tokens, and the way to get more collector tokens is to have all the pool 3 cards. Yeah, monies. I feel like we're missing something. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's do this. So what other decks are like very good that are meta that play Colossus other than Spectrum Destroyer? Marvel, let's see. Angel, no. Angel's kind of bad, unfortunately. Oh my god, this website. All right. Spectrum. So this has got Armor Colossus, Mr. Fantastic, Claw. One, two, three, four solutions. Budget Destroyer. Yeah, ongoing destroyer seems to be like the big way that's gonna work. Hmm. Omega plus onslaught. That could be interesting. Yeah. See, there's Claw, Mr. Fantastic, Colossus, Armor. I don't like Namor. It's just going to be a Spectrum deck. Ooh, Warpath could be pretty good too because you may not be playing into that lane, right? Armor, Colossus, Mr. Fantastic. What if you play Claw instead of Warpath? Or it's basically, some version of Spectrum Destroyer. There's going to be a lot of variations of that. All right, let's go back over the cards and maybe we'll get some new ideas. Armor, Professor X, yeah. Colossus, Storm. Then you have Scarlet Witch, Rhino, Magic. Doc Ock could be interesting. Spider-Man turn 5 is going to be interesting. Mr. Fantastic, Claw, Omega Red, push power to the outer lanes. Arrow, just a good card, but maybe the idea here is to move all enemy cards played to this turn to this location. Bucky, I don't think this is going to be a good idea, but it's interesting one way or another. If you play this here on turn 6 and they don't play anything there, and nobody plays anything there, then you just win by 1 point, right? But if they do play there, then you get Winter Soldier. Captain Marvel, we'll see how this works. At the end of the game, move the location wins you the game if possible. I believe this triggers afterwards. Does anybody know how that works? Like, for certain? I'm not sure. Because this says at the end of the game, where the ring says the end of the turn, after each turn. So this seems to be later than that, if my understanding of the way the text works. End of the game also is at the very, very end. Yeah, she resolves after the bridge resolves. All right. Enchanters to counter all the ongoing that's going to be in the meta. Well, that's something else too. I only have 2 decks I want to try. This is kind of sad. All right. I know what I want to try. Marvel Snap.pro, Galactus, and then with Colossus. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Definitely using your mega deck. I kind of wanted to title a video 5 decks. Or 2 decks doesn't sound that amazing. I only have 2 decks that I think are going to work. Oh, let's do this. I know. Why isn't this working? It's really kind of annoying. Enchantress Colossus turn 6 rogue. Their Colossus gives you 2 invulnerable cards and chances to remove armor. Oof. So then everybody explodes and you tie? You play your Colossus after. Why? Oh, I see. You're talking about getting rid of the armor? That's on the card. Darker, busted. Good card. Probably one of the better cards in the game. Mm. Look at that deck. That's so funny. Look at that deck. Yeah, I played a lot of Marvel Contest Champions back in the day. Screw your location. Armor, Quake, Scarlet Witch, Rhino, Storm, Enchantress, Spider-Man, Super Skrull, Captain Marvel, Magic, Professor X, Galactus. Okay. All right. All right, let's just do Marvel Storm. Maybe just a bit overkill, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe it's a bit overkill. All right, we're gonna make a video. Let's just bang it out. All right, we have a new featured location coming to Marvel Snap, and it's a brand new location called Rickety Bridge. And it says, after each turn, if there's more than one card here, destroy them. So if there's two cards on either side, they're going to explode. So we're going to discuss the cards that are going to be used quite a bit in some decks that I think are going to be very good. But more importantly, a lot of people ask, well, what are these feature locations? When do they show up? And they are basically here for 2 days. So for me, it starts Tuesday night. For a lot of other people, it is Wednesday. And it runs for 48 hours. And these locations appear 40% more frequently. So for me, I won't build a deck just around the featured location. I will look at cards that probably will do well with the particular location, and then I will use a deck that contains those cards that works well in all locations. So a meta deck, and I've got two decks that I think are going to be quite amazing with this location. But I think the main thing that most people are going to do is they're just going to put armor in their deck. Cards at this location can't be destroyed. That's just basically going to end the problem with that location, and you could move on. And I think this is going to be the main card that's going to be being played by everybody all the time. Another card that has a similar effect to that is going to be Professor X. Ongoing lockdown. This location cards can't be added, removed. Same thing, basically. They can't be destroyed. So people are going to avoid this location like a plague. On turn 5, you can play Professor X there, and you win the location. Another card that I think is going to be amazing, potentially, ongoing, Colossus. ongoing, can't be destroyed, moved, or have its power reduced. So no matter what card is there, you put Colossus into that location and the other card is going to explode. And you're basically going to win the location just that simply. And turn 2, you place this there and no other cards can go there. Now, the workaround again is going to be armor. And I think a lot of people are going to be playing armor. And then another solution that is always a solution to a problematic location is to build around Storm just to get rid of the location. There's several cards that can get around the location, Storm, Scarlet Witch, Rhino, Magic. My personal favorite one is Storm, and there's something called a Storm package where you play a good 4-cost card behind her. Some people use Darkhawk, other people use Jessica Jones, whatever that is, so that you can get this location, or having a way of pushing power into this location after it is flooded. And that could be like a card like Doom. So I think this is going to be a very good solution. Now, other cards that I think are going to be interesting with Rickety Bridge are going to be like Doc Ock. You can drop Doc Ock on turn 5. He's going to suck 4 cards from your opponent, and they're all going to explode. Which is kind of like a leech. I guess leech kind of does the same thing, but they would all explode and there would be no more cards there on turn 6. So that doesn't really, I don't know how much that actually would help you, but basically that would eliminate 4 cards from your opponent's hand. Something that I'm most definitely, without a doubt, going to be playing with this featured location is going to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man might as well be a 5-cost card. You play him on turn 5. And basically, you play him on turn 5, and then if your opponent has played a card there on turn 5 at the same time as you, both cards disappear, and then you're free to play whatever card you want, a single card, even a 1-cost card, to win the location. So Spider-Man is something that I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of. There's a deck that I think that will work very well with Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, I feel like Spider-Man and Armor are going to be amazing for this featured location. And then the last way of winning these locations, or one of the last ways of winning these locations, is going to be by just having adjacent power. Mr. Fantastic, ongoing. Adjacent locations have +2 power. Claw could always be used doing the same thing, or even a Mega Red. And then let's start this video over. I feel like it's kind of weird. All right, we're getting a brand new location in Marvel Snap that will go live Tuesday evening or Wednesday. It'll run for 2 days, and featured locations have a 40% more likely of showing up. Now, my personal opinion on featured locations, it is, I don't build decks specifically around them. What I do is I look at cards that work well and interactions that work well with this location, and then I use decks that have those cards, known decks, known archetypes that work well, that win when you're not having this location, because this location is not going to be there every time. So you want to have a deck that is going to work even if this location is not there. And so we've got a couple decks that we're going to talk about, but more importantly, we're going to talk about how this location works and what cards are going to be all over the place once this location goes live. Rickety Bridge. After each turn, if there's more than one card here, destroy them. And so you got to think about it. If there's 2 people on the bridge, it'll fall down, right? Or it'll move around and they'll get toppled, right? And so the idea is that, if you have a card there and your opponent has a card there, they both explode. So I feel that the main way that most people are going to deal with this location is by running Armor. Armor is one of the most popular cards in the game. Easily a playable card, fits into a lot of different situations. 2 cost for 3 mana is always going to be good. A similar type solution would be Professor X. Professor X, you can drop that on turn 5. Typically, your opponent will probably be avoiding that location like a plague. You just play Professor X there, and that locks down the location, and then you win. Absolutely. Another card that I think is going to be very interesting there is going to be Colossus. And there's going to be a deck that works amazing with Colossus. Ongoing, can't be destroyed, moved, or have its power reduced. Turn 2, you place Colossus there, and basically they can't play any cards there. They'll explode, and Colossus will remain standing. I think this is going to be very interesting, but I do think that most people are going to be running armor. Another solution, which is always a solution for problematic locations, is to run cards that destroy the location. Popular cards that do that would be Storm, Scarlet Witch, Rhino, and Magic. My personal favorite is Storm. And, there's a Storm package where you play Storm on turn 3. On turn 4, you place a very strong card behind her, like Darkhawk or Jessica Jones, and then maybe also include in your deck a way of pushing power into that location from another place, a card like Doctor Doom. So this is going to be a very interesting card, and there will be people playing a lot of Storm as well as Armor. I think those are going to be the two most popular cards for this featured location. Some other interesting interactions I think that could possibly get used is Doc Ock. I just thought this kind of could be cute. Play this on turn 5, pull 4 random cards in your opponent's hand to the side of the location, and basically all 5 cards would explode, but you would be basically stripping your opponent's hand of any cards, and then you could, play death or something like that. I think Doc Ock is going to be very disruptive with this feature location. Probably my most anticipated and excited card that I really want to play is going to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man on turn 5. And so even if they have a card there, or if they play a card at the same time as you, both of them will explode and disappear. And then you'll be free to play a card on your side, even a 1-cost card, and win with Spider-Man. This is something that I'm going to try to take advantage, and that's going to be one of the top decks that I try out. Another way of winning is by pushing power into the location from adjacent cards, like Mr. Fantastic. Ongoing adjacent locations have +2 power. Another card that has a similar effect is going to be Claw. Location on the right has +6 power. Very situational. And then Omega Red. If you're ahead by 10 power, add +4 power to other locations. Maybe that's going to be a way of winning. If you can win the lane that Omega Red is in, win by a lot, and then you can get the 4 power in that open location. So, there's ways of doing that. Now, other cards that may have interesting interactions with this location would be Arrow. Arrow is just a good card anyways, but let's say, for example, you are ahead on turn 5 and you're winning the other 2 locations. Place Arrow into the Rickety Bridge, and then that'll draw the other 2 cards, the other cards that your opponent plays into that location, and then they all will be destroyed. Another card that might be useful, but I think Armor is going to pretty much override this situation right here. But if you place Bucky on turn 6, if your opponent does not play a card, then you just win. But if they do place a card, Bucky will explode, and then Winter Soldier will show up there in its place, and you will win the location. And then 2 other cards that I think are going to be interesting for sure in this location are potentially going to be Captain Marvel. At the end of the game, move to a location that wins you the game. And so the way that the Rickety Bridge reads is after each turn, there is more than 1 card here. Destroy them. And my understanding is that this will resolve last, and Captain Marvel will fly into that location, and she will win you the game. And then another card that doesn't see a lot of play, M'Baku. I don't think this is going to be something that happens, but I guess he could just randomly jump out of your deck. I don't think that's going to be a good solution. All right, so let's take a look at 2 decks that I think are going to be amazing, and the ones that I am going to try right out of the gate. The first one is a very well-known deck that got a lot of play, still a viable deck, that is Spectrum Destroyer. This has a ton of solutions for this particular location, and it is also a known archetype that wins. So we've got armor. Armor is going to get placed all the time because that's just going to basically negate the location. Colossus, like I mentioned, you could just drop Colossus there on turn 2, and he will just stand there and hold the location. You also have Mr. Fantastic, which can be adjacent locations have +2 power. You can push power into that lane. That might be an excellent way of doing it. Then you also have Professor X. Yeah, turn 5, just drop and win the location. And all of these cards, or a lot of these cards, are ongoing. And so Spectrum kind of fuels this entire deck so that the ongoing cards get +2 power. So this is going to be the first deck that I try to do without a doubt. And it is a destroyer build. So basically you're trying to win 2 lanes and hoping that your one of your lanes is protected by armor or Professor X. And then in the last lane, you just get 15 points from Destroyer. Cosmo also works. You can place Cosmo down first and then Destroyer on top of Cosmo. This is just, there's a lot of ways of winning with this deck. So I think that's going to be a very popular deck. Other one here is called what I call Toxic Zabu. And this is a Zabu deck that exploits Storm and Spider-Man and Absorbing Man. So the idea is that Storm can take care of the location. Then you could follow up with Dark Hawk to win the location, or White Queen, or Reich Slide, or if you have to, on turn 6, you can Dr. Doom, and one of the bots will fly into the location. And then when if Zabu's on the board, and ideally the play goes like this: Storm, turn 3, turn 4, Zabu, and then turn 5. Okay, so one lane is completely locked down. Turn 5, you have Spider-Man, and then you Absorbing Man, the other lane. And basically your opponent is in a situation where all 3 lanes are locked down. Kind of tricky to pull off, but it's kind of frustrating though, because your opponent will retreat, but because they can't play. And there you go. All right, so what type of decks are you going to try on this location? I feel like this location is kind of annoying. I'm not really thrilled about this type of location. Basically it's a dead location that, you may or may not be able to play any cards into, or on the last turn, both you and your opponent are risking putting a 1-drop there just to see if you can if you can win the location or not. And I think that what most people are going to do is just run armor, take whatever deck that you want to run, or that you're feeling at the time, and just put armor in it, and you'll be good to go. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming. Bye for now. Woo! Yes, thank you for helping me out with that. You guys are great. You're the best. All right, let's upload it. I'm doing well. How's it going, Jay Chocious? All right. Getting tacos today, so it's pretty good. All right. All right. What is it called? What's this? Rickety Bridge. All right. Taco Tuesday. Oh, is it Tuesday? I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. I never can remember. What do we want to do? Spectrum Destroyer. All right, let's see here. We're uploading the video. And then we're going to make a thumbnail. What about Electro Ramp? Easy way to get rid of his negative ongoing thing? Sure. Don't forget the arrows. I mean, there's of course cards that you see. Here's the thing. I feel like everybody's going to avoid that location like a plague, and everybody's going to play Armor or Storm. So you place Electro there. Until your opponent plays a card there, it's not going to blow up. Right? It's just going to sit there. Your opponent has to play a card there to blow it up, right? And what if they just play Armor over it? And then you lose, right? They just place Armor there turn 6 and you lose? I don't know. Or they just ignore it until turn 6. Clearing the Sabretooth? Yeah, Sabretooth might be an interesting card for sure. But it doesn't help you win the location. That just helps you clear the location. I don't feel like clearing the location is going to be a thing. I think everybody's going to ignore. I think everybody's going to play Armor. It's just that simple. Everybody's going to play Armor. We'll have to see how it plays out. No, it's both sides. The way it reads to me is it's both sides. After each turn, if there's more than one card here, destroy them. Yeah. Only one card gets to be there total. Yes, is my understanding. Unless it plays differently, and then I'll delete the video, but I think that's the way it works.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found.
Just got an ad for Snap while watching. Oh, very nice.
You're unaware, keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the
The latest release card doesn't seem that impactful. That's a good thing, though, right? If every Series 5 card was impactful, that would suck for everybody. I think. Oh my God, is Photoshop not? Why? 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 Of all things, why wouldn't Photoshop be compatible with? All right, all right, there we go. Oh my God, I don't know how to do Photoshop. Why can't I just put this layer into this over the top of that? All right, there we go. We got it. Yeah, I do Marvel Strike Force on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most people feel that if the new cards were pay to win, broken as fuck, that would outrage more people than the people that just don't care about them. I mean, if they could keep it to like one really good card and the rest of them just situational fun cards, then the community can keep up with it, right? What do we want? We want to resize this here, Control T. You can play Bucky into armor, yeah. Bucky into armor? No, once armor is there, Bucky won't blow up. War Scourge. I don't know, enough to get a 7 red or 7 yellow.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season.
Yellow Jacket. Someone asked me what the worst cards in the game were. Yellow Jacket was one of them. Yellow Jacket, Angel, Baron, Wardo. Somebody else I said was bad. I can't remember. But Yellow Jacket was on that list. I'm sorry. Some income. Yeah. I mean, I made like a little bit of money.
Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another.
So it's starting. I'm enjoying it. Here's the thing. Like, if I enjoy it, it doesn't really matter. I enjoy the game, so it doesn't really matter. Heard me start up a channel soon. I need to get my editing set up really first, though. There's a lot of free editing, editing softwares out there. Was it DaVinci Resolve? Is that free? I would not spend any money, is what I'm trying to say. DaVinci Resolve, I think, is free. Is it free? Yeah, it's free. Yeah, I think that you just do it, man. Is what I'm saying. What do we want to do now? I kind of want to do discard decks. I've been playing discard decks a lot. So listen, this is going to sound really stupid when I say it. All these people have all these ideas on how YouTube works and how to get people to watch your videos and what's the best way to do this and that. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of good ideas out there, but there's very few absolute rules when it comes to YouTube, except for this. Nobody's watching the videos that you didn't make. You just got to make them. You just got to put them out there. If you don't make them, nobody's going to watch them. You just have to put them out there. And like, there's no like, oh, I'm going to wait and make a perfect video. Dude, or I need to research. Dude, you could have put out 3 videos in that time that you thought about that. I kind of want to play this deck a little bit. All right, here we go. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Give me 400 collector tokens. Holy shit! A Series 4! A Series 4 card. Woof. Woof. Yeah, Rickety Bridge won't work at. Yeah, he has Rickety Bridge built into him. This is such a funny. I mean, nostalgia. I mean, no. Great in a zero deck, apparently. Yeah, I guess, right? I feel like. Is he better than Typhoid Mary, though? In a zero deck, I guess, yeah, sure. But in a zero deck, don't you really want to play Shuri on turn 4? Not that guy. You want to play Shuri on turn 4. There's nothing. You don't want to be playing that guy on turn 4. You want Shuri on turn 4, and then you're going to be playing a 5 cost. Angel, it's interesting. Look at this right here. I'll show you why everybody says that. We're going to go to snap.fam. We're going to hit meta. We're going to hit cards, stats, win percent. All right. So is Angel good or bad? All right. So here are all the cards. and their win percentages and their average cubes. What is at the bottom? Angel is at the bottom. Yeah, I think this is weird, though. I don't know why Medusa's the highest. You know what? Let's change this, because I think this is wrong. Season 8? Nah, this doesn't seem right. Patch 10.3. Oh, okay. So this is based on the patch. Or maybe Angel's not as bad as I thought. All right, Angel's more towards the middle. Oh, wait. We're not sorted. Win percentage. Oh, Angel's still at the bottom. Yeah, Mr. Negative also. I feel that Mr. Negative is a. I don't know. Have you played Mr. Negative? I mean, when he works, he works. When he doesn't, he doesn't. And you know what? If someone pops off with a Mr. Negative on turn 3 because of ramp, like Psylocke or something, you got to be very careful. Like, I feel like most people see Mr. Negative go off on turn 3 and they see Sarah go down on turn 5. And you know what? You want to roll the dice and go through turn 6 and watch your opponent place an inverted Iron Man copied by an inverted Mystique and Silver Surfer on a Brood and have everything be like 58 points. Okay, cool. I think most people have seen that happen and they dip out. And I think that's the reason why Mr. Negative is not up there. I mean, if you've played Mr. Negative, you know how he works. And so you just don't do that. You don't let that happen. Yeah. All right. So what I wanted to do was play this deck for a little bit. I've not played this deck. I kind of want to get ready for it. I want to play it a little bit. Oh, Sauron's all the new cards go into 5s. Yeah, Sauron's going into 5. Ongoing effects doubled. Yes, please. Yeah, all the new cards from now on are going into 5. At least that's my understanding. Orca was supposed to go in the game and they messed up. That was a different issue. Yeah, there was a bug with the card. It just takes a minute to update. It's delayed. It'll go automatically. I have to play a hand or two. I feel like I screwed up here. Oh, we just made a video about the new location. Rickety Bridge. There it goes.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
All right, we'll take it. You can have it. I'm going in the middle. All right. Oof. But not my Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Boy, I've got a lot more flexibility now. We're going to play Spectrum right here. Oh, I can't. All right. Eight cubes right out of the gate. Holy moly. All right. Yep. Yeah, dude. So this is the deck that I'm recommending for tomorrow. Kingpin's situationally good. He's actually I think Kingpin is more in the fun category. He's not trash, but I think Kingpin's more in the fun category. Yeah. Someone was telling me about a deck where you play Cloak turn 5, and then you play Kingpin on top of Cloak turn 6, and then if your opponent moves anything into the Cloak lane, it blows them up, and you just don't play into it. You just and then you win the location. Cloak turn 5, Kingpin turn 6, and let your opponent pull into it. Yeah, I suspect that there's a lot of all right. Shuri, oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, that really throws off my that throws off my let's try this. YOLO. Yeah, I seen people using Helicarrier with Dino, like a discard deck with Helicarrier, and you somehow you use Sift to discard Helicarrier, and then it just ramps Dino through the roof. Same thing with Agent Coulson. It's just basically using it to feed Dino. All right, cool. All right, you can have it. How do I want to do this? I feel like Iron Man's the most points. That's a lot of points. Let's see. Let's see if he tasks. Let's see if he Shang-Chi's me. No. Oof. Do we get the +2 though? Oh no, it doesn't work that way. Oh wait, we lost. Wow, that's a lot of power. Should have saw it coming. Use Fury in your pool 2 Dino deck before I hit pool 3 was great. Ongoing effects are doubled.
Assemble.
Ouch. I don't think every single one of my cards has an ongoing effect. Wow. Every single one of my cards has an ongoing effect. Let's play it out because I'm curious. This will stop Wong, right? Ha ha ha. Get fucked, Wong. Have a snap him back. The website, the app I have does it. I can show you if you want. There is an app for it. If you use the Steam client for replays. How? On reveal's not going to work. Wong is neutered by Cosmo. I don't know what to do here. Enemy cards. Ooh. No, we lost. Omega Red won. All right, I kind of screwed up here with this and Widow's Bite. I should have put Widow's Bite over here. I should have put Warpath over here. I should have ignored Mirror Island. I wasn't thinking about Warpath. All right, so I got to play this deck a little bit more. Oh, so let me show you this. Like you said, I wish there was a replay. Well, let me check. Let me show you this. Replay. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6. MarvelSnap.pro. Yeah, the idea of Warpath is to use Destroyer. This deck should only be in 2 lanes, and I was playing it wrong. For this deck you should only play in 2 lanes and be done with it. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't play it right. That's why I'm playing it now, so that I can get more used to it when we can play it tomorrow. Oh, I got to edit 2 videos. Oh, forgot about that. You got armor. Are they gonna hobgoblin me? Wave. What? So they just waved right now? Why wouldn't I play Destroy there, right? Oh, he's gonna no, he's gonna no. He's gonna Galactus. No, he's gonna Galactus. No, he's gonna Galactus. I promise you. Agatha? Oh, we're playing an Agatha deck. Never mind. Well, what do I know about anything? They're gonna leave now. Yeah. Yeah, Doc Ock was in the video. All right, squirrels out. I did not buy the Pro Bundle. I've been thinking about it, but I did not. The value, it's a 25% boost, but you're 25% boost of credits, but it's don't get it like think that this is some amazing deal or something. I mean, it's okay, right? Yeah, the curve on this is nice. Look at this, 4, 5, 6, and just Warpath is not going to get anything because of the squirrel. All right, you can have that lane, I guess. Do I care about that lane? Oh, I can get 2 extra power over here from Spectrum, and I can also put 2 extra power from Mr. Fantastic. Why not? They didn't even go for it. They didn't even try. All right, we're going to snap here. We're going to play Iron Man there, and then we can play Spectrum in the middle. And then Spectrum will boost Armor, Lizard, and Iron Man. Lizard's going to get...
I am Iron Man.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oof, we're going to lose. We lose. We lose. Well played, my guy. The Dino Size bundle is all right. So it depends on what you want. All right. So if you care about collection power, before you buy the dino-sized bundle, you should buy the Pro Bundle. People that are buying the dino-sized bundle are basically getting the same value as buying 4,000 gold and then buying credits. It's the same thing, but you get this stuff. You get these things right here. It's the same ratio of spending 4,000 gold on 5,000 credits. So like people do this all the time. They buy $100 worth of gold. They spam the refreshes. They spam the refreshes on the missions. Right here, they spam the missions over and over again. They max them out. And then they buy the gold. And then they buy the credits right here. So if you're a person doing that, this is really the same thing. It's just you get some extra stuff. It's not like a discount or anything other than you get some cool looking stuff. It would a deck evaluation? We could. Hey, Sage, how do you clone all the Nightbot settings in Twitch over to YouTube? Is there a way of doing that? Or do you have to do them manually? Do I have to create a command for each place? For each... Oh, it's worth more if you don't... But doesn't everybody have Devil Dino? Isn't Devil Dino Pool 2? Devil Dino's Pool 2. Everybody has Devil Dino, right? I think everybody has Pool 2. I think Devil Dino is the best Pool 2 card, generally. That's so cool. So cool. I don't know. Devil Dino's a free card, is what I'm trying to say. Hmm. Top 5 every pool? Yeah, that'd be fun. I would not buy this bundle if you were free to play. I would wait. If you're waiting for bundles, the bundle that you want is the bundle that you want. All right, I'm not going to be playing this lane, so let's just do it. The bundle that you want is the... Should I do it or not do it? When does the Jubilee bundle come out? Soon. The Jubilee bundle is the one that I think is a good deal. Actual discount. Let's see if I can find it. Festival of Fireworks, January 22nd. January 22nd is the Jubilee bundle for $5.
I am Iron Man.
Should we snap here? Yeah, that's okay. The effect of Lamentus is so good because it pulls straight out of the Loki show. There are so many little Easter eggs in this game. So this is a all pool 3 deck list that I'm playing. So this is not, there's no series 4, no series 5. There's a lot of series 3 in here. Like anybody in here, like what cards are hard to get? Like people in chat, what cards are you missing on this deck list? I'm curious. Destroyer is what, pool 3, right? Just Destroyer, yeah. This is like a basic deck, man. And then the stream you could do user list, maybe. I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, just Destroyer. All right. I don't think he's going for it. So I'm going to do Mr. Fantastic. And then I can do Warpath on the left or right. Actually, I should have praised Cosmo over here. Well, Cosmo into a Lockjaw. Okay, well, he's still not doing it. If I have initiative, then oh, dude, we're Cosmoing. We're Cosmoing into his Lockjaw lane. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. Yeah, I still have the Dodgers head. I've had like 10 of them. Leech? Yikes. Ha ha ha. Get fucked. Get fucked, you stupid leech. That makes me so happy for some reason. Iron Man. Well, this is going to be 2. This will be 9. 1. What is he doing here? He's gonna hope that his Dracula is huge? I think he is. Or is he gonna have monstrous Dracula? Probably. Let's see what his Dracula is. 20 points? A 12-point apocalypse. Wow. Oh, this is garbage. Why do they do this? You refuse to play leader out of spite? Fine. It makes sense. We're going to destroy Sentry with Destroyer. Watch this. I think they're going to avoid Hellfire Club, and they're just going to go middle. So on the last turn, I can drop right here. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I wonder if they ever know what's hitting them right here. 15 is not a lot. Let's see. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's funny is like I remember reading about Super Scroll and I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to do that. And everybody says optional, doesn't really work out. Most of the time's a dead card. I mean, I think what Super Scroll does is it keeps ongoing decks honest. Like if everybody just runs ongoing decks and they go crazy, there's always going to be a counter. Super Scroll, right? It just keeps the ongoing decks honest. Hmm. Oh, we got Padme's bedroom somewhere. Yeah, we're still here in the bedroom, hanging out.
Enough said, bub.
All right, so the question is this. I don't have Destroyer. I don't know what to do here. Um,
I am Iron Man.
I didn't play this right. I wasn't looking at this. Should have Warpath in the middle would have been better. Commands and typers can only be copied only manually. You import Nightbot into stream elements, then you copy to wherever. I could do retreat later. You're right. You're right. I probably should get in the habit of just always doing retreat later. You're 100% correct. So retreat later. How many ties have you ever gotten? Is the question. I mean, it can happen, so it's perhaps worth doing. I mean, technically, it's optimal to wait to the last second to do anything. To snap at the last second, hit end turn at the last second. I mean, you're going to get more wins if you play that way, right? Specifically, if you snap at the last second. All right, I'm gonna call it there. I gotta edit a video, gotta edit 2 videos, and then I'll be on Twitch in a bit. And that'll do it. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. I'll be here tomorrow. Same bat channel, everything. You guys are the best. Bye for now.